Our animal friends are often underestimated and deserve a lot more credit than we give them. They can be quite intelligent sometimes. Other times they can be straight up hilarious, but most of the time they're downright amazing. From an orangutan who stole the boat of a fisherman, to a crocodile leaping straight out of the water, and a helpless dolphin that asked a diver for help. Here are 40 animals doing amazing things caught on camera. But before we get into the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see these awesome animals in action. Bird Conference. 4 birds get together after a busy day at work and catch up. At least, that's what it looks like. Seriously though, what are they talking about? We may not speak bird, but one thing's for sure, the conversation is hella interesting. Swimming scallops. Ever wonder how scallops swim? Well, see for yourselves. The sea creatures use the process of jet propulsion to swim, which is aided by their hinged shells. By opening their shells, scallops draw water in their cavity. When the shell's closed again, the water leaves through the vent in their back hinge, which propels them forward. Fun fact, a scallop swims at the rate of 5 body lengths per second. Egg-eating snake. One of the most widespread and common species of snakes across South Africa, the rhombic egg-eater occurs in a range of habitats. These harmless reptiles feed solely on bird eggs, which are swallowed whole. The shell is spit out once the contents have been swallowed. Here we have the footage of a rhombic egg-eater who feels threatened and is coiling and striking. Croc leaps out of water. This feisty croc is so determined to get the piece of meat that it decides to jump out of the water. Who knew crocodiles could jump that high, or jump at all? Either way, this reptile is absolutely amazing. Kinda reminds us of ourselves when we're hungry, doesn't it? Fish revived. We could have sworn this sand-covered fish had washed up dead on the seashore. The way the man picks it up and handles it makes it seem that the fish is lifeless. While it may have washed up on the seashore, it's definitely not dead. As soon as water touches its lips, the lifeless sea creature springs back to life. Seems like water was the only kiss of love that the fish needed to come back to life. How cool is this? Remember kids, stay hydrated. Sand war. Wonder how this started. 2 fish spit sand on each other, one after the other. One by one they reach back into their holes, fill up their mouths with sand, and spit it out in the direction of the other. This might be a little confusing, but it's an amazing sight regardless. Dancing duo. You might not have ever seen a dancing raccoon before, but we got you covered. If this isn't the best new dancing duo in town. Caged raccoon dances with a girl by copying her dance moves. Who knew raccoons could be this intelligent and responsive? Not to mention the ability to crush a dance routine. Millipede shadow. Is this a millipede? The shadow certainly seems to disagree. Catching sunlight from an angled direction is making the insect's shadow look like the shadow of a walking comb, or an insect much bigger in size. Either way, we're happy this was caught on camera. Cow asks for help. This cow pleading for help might be one of the most heartwarming videos we've ever seen. Mama cow gave birth, but her calf slid down the electrical fence and got separated from her. To reunite with her baby, the cow starts to give signals and ask for help. The photographer nearby understands what the amazing animal is trying to communicate and jumps to help. Soon the mother and the child are reunited. Duck family. The next animal caught doing amazing things on camera is this duck. With a little help from the traffic warden, Mama Duck leads her family of ducklings across the road and into the wilderness. The warden might be regulating the traffic and making way for the ducks, but make no mistake, Mama Duck is still the leader of the pack. Dolphin asks for help. It's no secret that dolphins are highly intelligent animals. Here's a video clip to prove it. A dolphin stuck in a fishing line and a hook approached a scuba diver and motioned for aid. The scuba diver caught on immediately and jumped in to help. Taking the hook out, the mammal still had fishing line stuck around its flipper, which the diver had to cut using a scissor. Soon the animal was free, but left us with this amazing clip. Saving the otter. What options does an otter being hunted by a killer whale have? Luckily for this one, becoming orca lunch wasn't the only one. The otter jumps on a nearby boat to escape its predator, not once but twice. Not only does it avoid being eaten, but it also makes a hospitable human friend. Talk about a nice day. Buffalo's revenge. This unbelievable video shows a buffalo. the lion's usual animal to prey on. Give the feline a taste of its own medicine. As the lion is sitting munching on a buffalo, a vengeful friend attacks the cat in full force. Forcing its sharp horns in the lion's belly, the buffalo tosses it 5 meters in the air. The best part is that this wasn't done once but twice. Bet the lion would think twice before messing with a buffalo next time. Elephant kicks. There's a lesson to learn from this video, and that's not to bug animals for pictures. A man keeps insisting for a selfie, but the baby elephant has had enough. To teach him a lesson, the elephant kicks him in the butt. Don't worry though, it was only a light playful kick, but the message got across clearly. Ah, what amazing animals elephants are. Dogs gone rogue. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Who would know it better than these dogs? A man pushed the dog out of his way to park his car, and the dog returned with his whole pack. Destroying the tires and tearing away the bumper, the dogs get back at the man for mistreating their friend. We're so glad this amazing footage was captured on a CCTV camera. Beauty. Hummingbird pool party. What else does one do in the summers except lounge around with friends in a pool? A charm of hummingbirds jumps around in a bath and cools off. Mother's love. Whether it be a human or an animal, a mother's love is always unparalleled. Mama otter floats on her back as she holds her baby close to herself, making sure it doesn't get wet. What an amazing sight. Monkey business. Speaking of animals doing amazing stuff on camera, here's a circus monkey riding a silly bicycle. Look how chill he looks. Now this is a skill we wish we had. Gomez the chimp. We all watched American Ninja Warrior growing up. What if the ninja was a chimpanzee? Gomez the chimp absolutely crushes the challenge when he crosses the obstacle course in just 1 minute and 7 seconds. Don't we all wish we had the athletic prowess of this ape? Backflip. This is Bonibo, the backflipping ape. Sometimes he backflips in circles. Other times he backflips from objects higher up. No matter how he backflips, one thing is for sure. Bonibo is amazing at what he does, and a show-off too. Chimp versus mirror. Someone had the amazing idea to put a mirror in a jungle and record the reaction of animals. What was found was remarkable. These chimps thought that their reflections were some other unidentified chimps infiltrating their territories, not just mere extensions of themselves. So to scare the new unidentified chimps, the apes slap dance and make scary noises. They think they're so smart. Little do they know how foolish they're behaving. Cat versus obstacle course. A girl made an obstacle course for her pets by using makeup bottles and markers. Look at how sneaky and gentle the cat is. No matter how complicated the obstacle course gets, the cat always seems to figure out a way to pass without knocking stuff down. Now that's amazing. Cat high fives. Here's your daily serotonin boost. A kid on a bicycle holds out his hand to a cat, and the cat responds with a high five. What a cool cat. Ostrich run. Imagine you're out cycling and see a giant bird running on the road. What would you do? This was exactly the test posed to these South African cyclists. The giant bird manages to keep up with the cyclists for quite some time, but eventually tires out and slows down. What an amazing sight. Kookaburra in a hat. After the success of Dr. Seuss's Cat in a Hat, we have Kookaburra in a hat. How cute does this little cowboy look? Lion opens car door.
I know. There's a locked door.
This family has the scare of a lifetime when a lion opens the car door during a safari visit. Using its mouth, the lion undertakes the amazing feat of opening a car door. Bet the mischievous lion did this just to have some fun, and it was caught on tape by the family itself. Penguin slide. Perfect. Look at this penguin sliding down the ice on its belly. Doesn't this look like so much fun? Chipmunks and peanuts. Even though it's common knowledge that chipmunks like to eat peanuts, seeing a chipmunk doing it is really thrilling. Look how the little squirrel holds the nuts in its little hands and works on it with its mouth. This might be the cutest thing we've seen all day. Office cat. One place you might never want a cat is in the office. This little feline, intrigued by a ringing phone, manages to climb onto her owner's desk, and after a few tries, nuzzles the telephone off its base. In typical unaffected cat fashion, she then prowls away, leaving the person on the other end wondering, who answered my phone? Let's just hope that wasn't an important call. Old McDonald. Did you ever think a cat could learn to sing? This white and black ball of fur has learned to call in response to Old McDonald. With a meow meow here and a meow meow there, he shows just how smart a cat can be.
Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Pitch perfect. Would you believe that there's a cat out there so talented that he's not only learned to sing, but can match its owner's pitch perfectly? Trying note after note, he doesn't ever miss. With his meows in F sharp, he might even be a better singer than you.
Ah. Good job. Okay, how about this one? Ah. Good job.
Spider high five. Would you ever touch a spider? This spider dad has trained his tiny hairy spider pet to take one of his 8 legs and use it to high five him on command. When he says right here, the spider actually high fives him. As he crawls up and down his dad's hands, you might even start to think spiders are cute. Walrus Workout. Walruses, they're just like us. They stretch, do push-ups, leg lifts, and crunches with their personal trainer. This walrus could be right out of a Jane Fonda video, the way he perfectly does his aerobics. While it might not help him with that walrus belly, it sure is amazing to see his perfect form. Tightrope dog. This incredible police dog has been trained so well that not only can he make his way perfectly across a tightrope, but he can do so fully blindfolded. With his legs straddled across the rope, he methodically makes his way across and back, gripping the rope with his little paws. By the end, you'll be amazed he doesn't fall once. Follow the lion. This lion is not only king of the jungle, but king of the road. In this video, a majestic male lion leads a caravan of cars down the street for more than 1 kilometer. Unfazed by the cars coming at him, he continues at his own pace down the street as eager cars follow. Calm, cool, and collected. Talking parrot. Macy the African gray parrot, with his deep, clear voice, might just be the closest to human-sounding parrot that ever was.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Who's my good girl?
He can put together words and phrases to actually express his charismatic personality and sarcastic wit. It's truly amazing how much he sounds like one of us. Duckling on stairs. Just about the cutest thing you might see all day is a family of ducklings attempting to jump up a few stairs to a park. While some make it, some get stuck behind, jumping as high as they can to try and clear the step. Eventually, after a lot of trial and error, even the last duckling made it up all 3 flights. Cat drinks from dispenser. This smart cat saves its owner from buying expensive water bowls because it chooses to drink from the water dispenser. It doesn't require any form of help while doing so. It will stand on its hind legs, turn on the tap with one paw, and even licks off any fallen droplets when it's done. How amazing is that? Snowboarding dog. That cat isn't the only independent animal. This dog doesn't need you to get involved in its playtime. It carries its snowboard by itself, pushes itself down the slope, and off it goes. As long as there's snow, there's no need to play fetch. Polar bear plays underwater. Most people can throw a ball and make it bounce, while others can play basketball. But can you play ball underwater? Before you even try it, be sure to pass by this polar bear for a lesson. Smart, sneaky cat. This chubby little cat is enclosed in a glass cage that has a little space at the top for ventilation. The cat, however, uses it as an escape route to get into the next cage. As soon as the cat starts escaping, the dog already knows that his playmate is headed its way, so he helps the cat get down. Their happy tail wag says it all. Bear saves bird. This bear noticed a bird that was about to drown. Just like you and I, the bird thought the bear was out to hunt it, but that wasn't the case. It just wanted to help. And he just didn't want to help, but he wanted to help without getting its fur coat wet. When the bird fled to a corner, the bear followed it, grabbed it, and pulled it out with its teeth. The bear placed the bird on the ground and went about its business. This bear left meat for a tomato. It's definitely vegan. Protective dog. It's no secret that dogs are not only smart but also protective. I mean, they wouldn't be man's best friend if they weren't. This little dog is very protective of kids when it comes to the pedestrian crossing. He was once a stray dog, so he pretty much knows how dangerous the road. When the children start crossing, it expects you to stop and only drive when they all cross. Any vehicle attempting to move or honk at the kids is met with very loud barks. Once all kids have crossed, the dog doesn't bother a soul. Monkey steals a boat. Living anywhere close to wild animals means you can never leave your property unattended. This orangutan stole a boat from the dock and sailed away with it. What a well-executed robbery. Artistic elephant. While some of us are still struggling to color within the lines, this elephant is out here making amazing paintings. Holding the brush with its trunk, the elephant's able to paint realistic images, including an elephant. It even knows what color goes where. That's not all, it can sign its name on the painting too. Collie to work. You might be good at your job, but are you as good as this border collie? Take a look at this crazy footage of a dog intimidating a sheep. The staring contest lasts quite a while, and the sheep is visibly scared. Border collies are herding dogs and have been used to herd livestock for more than 100 years. No wonder this dog is such a boss. Don't you wish you were this amazing at your job? Snake drinking from bottle. Whoa, have you ever seen anything like this before? Because we certainly haven't. Look at this massive cobra snake drinking water straight from a plastic water bottle, and the human fearlessly offering it. After all, empathy and helping each other out is what helps us survive on this planet. Guess humans and reptiles agree about one thing, the importance of water. How amazing is this? Alright, comment below which of these animal moments blew you away the most. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Forever Green, and we'll see you in the next one.